Hey guys, this is Garrett Wimmer or German Riot from Phantom Films 100, and today we got a little bit of UFC for you. I'm a bit tired, not feeling great, but I need a video for Monday, so here we are, putting in that work. Man's gonna show my performances here today. So I hopped on ranked right when I got home from my girlfriend's. The first fight was right at the end of the light heavyweight cycle, and I picked Luke Rockhold because I was really hoping I could do a Luke Rockhold video on ranked. I was only able to get one fight. It was against a guy I was 2-1, or I guess technically 1-2 against, and he beat me. And it wasn't even really close. I was not on my A game, and he fucked me up pretty good. But then it went to lightweight and featherweight. And so I was like, let's make a Dan Hooker video. He's one of my top 5 favorite fighters. And lately he's been having a little bit of a rough patch. So I figure, let's give the man some respect. Unfortunately, I'm currently ranked 0. Oh, there's a message from Hyde. Currently ranked 0 in ranked because there's a new season out. And I haven't played on there since then. So right now I am facing people from all over the place, division-wise. So, in this case, I can't remember what division this guy was, maybe like 5, 4, 5, maybe 3. I'm facing some low-level dudes, and I normally wouldn't like posting videos like this, but man, I gotta post something for tomorrow, and this was literally what I got. So if anything, hey, these fights can be a little interesting. They're pretty noobish, and they fight really weird. So I have to adapt to their weirdness. They're not following any real meta, so it's hard to really figure out here, especially with the Zabit guy. When you're facing a Zabit, you're expecting flippy shit and occasionally takedowns, right? But this guy did not throw any spinning shit. Spoiler. It was very awkward fighting this guy, especially when you're expecting one thing and you get another. Sorry, I'm burping. Need that caffeine to stay awake. Ooh, zooey mama. Alright, so let's get to the fight here. Enough explaining. So, using Dan Hooker. Dan Hooker is a kickboxer, a very decent kickboxer in this game. Like, definitely an improvement from UFC 3. He's still pretty lethal. Oh, get a rock right there. Still pretty lethal though in UFC 3, but UFC 4 way better. Way better. And he's got some okay grappling to go with it as well. Very usable in both featherweight and especially lightweight. But as we see here, Mr. Muropov, Zabit Miro, we got Miro here, and he did get the takedown, but I'm pretty positive. Check out the message from Hyde. Pretty positive that I did win that round. I did the damage. He did get a pretty solid takedown on me, though. Give him that. But overall, I came out on top at the end. I didn't realize he wanted to touch gloves there. Showed him his respect, and we get on with the fight. Now here, right off the bat, I'm throwing some feints. I'm trying to see what he does with his feints. As you see here, there's a beautifully timed switch kick, whether it was intentional or not. It landed clean, and then he got a miraculous ankle pick. Takes me to the ground, and now we're back on the ground. Now this guy's grappling isn't good. I'm not worried about it. You can feel someone on the ground pretty quickly, whether they're a good or a bad grappler. So much so that I'm yawning. Can you believe it? But for real though, yeah, his grappling's not good. Got him with the basic transition of the full guard into half guard flip, whatever you want to call it, reversal. And now we got side control here. I want to show him that I'm not to be grappled with, not to be trifled on. So I wanted to put in some work here on the ground as well. Let him know that even though I'm using Dan Hooker, I'm not going to be afraid to grapple if I need to. And frankly, this guy doesn't learn his lesson. So I have to put in the beating, gotta put in the pounding, a little bit of punches to the belly. A little punchy to the belly. Boom, arm. You see what I mean there? No, you are not grabbing my fucking arm. Quit trying. I get the mount though, and he somehow manages to get up. Well done to my opponent. That was such a fast fucking transition, man. Jesus. Man, alright. We're back on the feet. Things are pretty steady. I definitely do feel like I have the advantage on the feet. My opponent's just trying to throw these big shots and land on me, but I get a beautiful front face kick, a switch to the body. He's winging these head kicks. I thought he was going to go for a takedown there. He does not. There's a hook. That's alright. Doesn't do a ton of damage. Flying knee. Manages to block that. I'm timing some flying knees. Seriously good today, guys. Real good shit. Lands a beautiful head kick, but he blocks it, luckily, because that would have fucked him up. The indigestion, man. It's real. It's really real. But hey, it is what it is. He gets another takedown. Beautifully timed. Gets up. Tries to land some ground and pound on me. Strikes are really predictable, so I'm not insanely worried about it. But I managed to recover the full guard. And right here, I'm just like, okay, this guy's gonna have to know. This guy's gonna have to know I'm going to the right. And I think that's a big reason why he's posturing up. I don't know how experienced this guy actually is at the game, but he's smart enough to know how to do that. So kudos to my opponent for that. And I go for that, and he pre-denies it. Okay, so he knows his shit. Okay, at least to an extent. I don't know how experienced he is, but he knows what he's doing. So right here, I'm using Dan Hooker at the end of the day. I don't want to be on the bottom against the beat. My stamina is taking a toll. I'm not entirely sure what happened to my stamina. Maybe it's because it's featherweight Dan Hooker, which again, I should mention, Dan Hooker apparently is wanting to go back down to featherweight. Which, yeah, I don't know if that's a good idea. He clearly didn't do too hot in featherweight to begin with, and I don't know why he thinks it's gonna be different now. He's so fucking good at lightweight. I know that it's full of killers. I know it's full of fucking killers, but man, that's just not the division for him. I'm worried for him. I really love him as a fighter. I know he's gonna be up for the challenge, but featherweight's no different than lightweight, man. They're just smaller, but he's gonna have to cut so much weight to do so much muscle on him. He's gonna have to put in some fucking work. I hope it pays off for him. I really do. I want to see him succeed. Maybe even one day get a title shot. That'd be amazing. But as of right now, unfortunately, I don't see that happening. But I hope he proves me wrong. I really, really do. Big fan of the Hangman. So, all right, we're back here. I went for another flying knee earlier there. He managed to slip that really cleanly, actually. And I'm starting to kind of get an idea why my stamina is so low. I'm throwing some big shots here too, but I'm trying to at least land on his block to kind of, negate some of that stamina disadvantage. But it happens. It happens. Zabit's footwork is going to be better than Dan Hooker's. That's just par for the course. Oh, fuck. Getting back against the cage. He's trying to sway out. Leave himself open for some of those beautiful switch kicks. I'm going for the body a few more times. Right here, I think I'm trying to go for a head kick, but for some reason I'm just not able to throw it. I think it was punches to the head were what was preventing it. But we don't need it where we're going. Flavor Town, motherfuckers. Let's go. Yes, sir. He's doing that 3-piece in my face, and I throw a 2-piece right back. Scrumptious. Let me tell you what. Oh, yeah. Throwing down in the pocket here, but I don't mind throwing down in the pocket, man. I'm the better striker. And that's saying something. But he does manage to get that takedown. He is timing those takedowns pretty darn well when I'm least expecting it. Gets me back on the ground, but again, I am yawning because of how boring this grappling is. It's not really boring. I'm just tired. I'm sorry. Please, I'm sorry. Stick around. Really, this is something you want to see. Because these guys I'm fighting were just really interesting, especially the second fight. I'll spoil that for you. The second fight is definitely going to be the most interesting fight. I kind of wish I made the second fight the last fight. I'm not going to lie. But it is what it is, It is what it is. But we get the mount here, and right now just laying in on him. He wanted to get on the ground so bad, so I figured, why not? I'll spend some time on top. It's the end of the third. I'm confident that I'm up on the scorecards, even though I got rocked in the second round. Not worried about that. Get the arm triangle for the last second, just to get some extra points, just in case. Just in case. This game could be weird sometimes, but I wanted to make sure and secure the round. Here we got some beautiful replays. Me landing some leg kicks here. I believe this one's the elbow. No, that's when he gets me. He rocks me with that head kick. Very clean. Really don't think that was enough to win him the whole round, though. It was a nice rock. And right here, blah. I'm pretty sure that was an accident, but it worked out. So, let's see who wins here.
All three judges score the contest. 30-27 for the winner by unanimous decision.
Yeah, boy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The Hangman beats the beat. Fuck yes. Now we're on to the second one. This was definitely the most interesting, guys. Division 2. I'm not really proud of any of these fights. I'm not gonna lie. But man, this guy was interesting, and I'm not even gonna lie, he was putting in some work too. He is very easy what he's doing, but it's so simple that it works. Like, this guy's whole game plan going into this was leg kick, leg kick, leg kick, leg kick, leg kick, and then a head kick. That's it. That's his fucking game plan. I shit you not. And the best way to nullify that sort of thing is to keep the fight within a boxing range. Kind of nullifies the majority of it. But for some reason, man, Justin Gaethje's footwork, especially while holding block, is way faster than mine. I don't know if that's just me, but it just looks like I don't know what Gaethje's footwork stat is, but it feels like he's fast as fuck in this fight. Especially backing up, he was just fast. It felt like he was going so fast. So I was trying to get in boxing range, and I was getting frustrated because I couldn't get in the boxing range. Every time I tried, something would happen, and I'd be right out. But I probably wasn't forcing as much as I could. I was still a little nervous. You know, I'm fighting Justin Gaethje here. My goal coming into this was to work the body, work the stamina, try not to focus on the head too much until there's your openings. But then once I start to realize what kind of guy I'm fighting, I was just like, okay. So I start going for the legs because this guy right now, he's destroying his back leg, and he goes for a takedown with Justin Gaethje. Very interesting. I mean, he's got the wrestling credentials, but it's not exactly very Justin Gaethje-y. You know what I mean? Something like that. It's not like Justin Gaethje to go for a takedown, but he's very capable of going for said takedowns. So, and I won't lie, if I need to, I'll go for a takedown with Justin Gaethje as well, because why not? Why not? At the end of the day, it's only a video game. I am yawning. Narrating. It's not a boring game. I'm just tired. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But as you see here, he's still chopping away at my legs. And it's the way he's doing this, okay? So he sets him up very obviously with like a jab most of the time. Like a jab, leg kick. But he throws the calf kick. I don't know if he knows the difference between the calf kick and the leg kick. I don't even know if he knows you could throw a normal leg kick. But he just throws calf kicks. And of course, the calf kicks are so fast. And he throws them from like a further kicking range than normal. Like, he has to lunge in and land these calf kicks. And people don't normally throw calf kicks like that. If they do, they're just stupid, or they did it on accident. You know what I mean? But this guy is finding success, which is why I had to switch stances. I didn't want to give this guy the chance to rock my leg and steal the round. So yeah, I switched stances here in the hopes that eventually I can, start to recover and also sort of just kind of catch on to what he's doing. But now he's switching up. He's using the lead leg now, and I'm throwing my bad rear leg, and see, he goes up with the head kick. Goes up with the head kick every time, man. It's rough. But as we know, like I said, his front leg is beat up. His back leg is beat up. And I've checked a lot of those kicks. It's gonna come to bite him in the ass. That's just what happens. This guy's not wanting to skip. He's wanting me to simmer. He's like, oh man, this guy's gotta be so angry. How fucking weird I'm playing right now. I don't know if he even knows why he's playing like this. He's Division 2, right? Like, I don't even know how you get to Division 2. I guess you have to lose like the majority of your placement matches, like all but one probably. That's the only thing I can imagine, to be honest. But I mean, shit, do your thing, man. Of course, predictable, he goes for a kick at the very start, not touching gloves. So I check that kick, get that out of the way, get him to the clinch here. And this is why I start to think to myself, I'm using Dan Hooker. Why am I not clinching more? Clinching's got a bad stigma in this game. And I think it's, certain fighters need to clinch. Anderson Silva, someone's getting in your face, you clinch him. Dan Hooker, someone's in your face, elbow, knee him, clinch him. Like, there's some fighters I feel like it's important, and especially even sometimes any fighter for the most part, if someone's like really up in your face, oh, look at that leg lock right there though. But if someone's really in your face, and you just can't get them out of you, they're just in your butt or something, you can't get them out of you, fucking grab them, grab the fucking neck, move forward, throw a knee or a punch or two, kind of get some more space, get off that cage. Yeah, crash into him a little bit, Don't be a pushover. Try your best at least. And we got another leg rock right there. It's just so perfectly timed. I'm leg kicking Justin Gaethje with Dan Hooker. We got another drop. I'm admittedly a little annoyed by this guy, so I'm taunting him. I'm flexing on him right now. I don't know why lately I've become more taunt heavy. I don't know if because on a while back when I was playing this just on my free time, I just really love playing as Nate Diaz. And you gotta taunt when you use the Diaz brothers. I love using Nate more than Nick personally. Nate's all the unique animations and stuff, but I get a sneaky little rock there with an uppercut. He didn't even realize he was rocked. He probably thought I was rocked because that overhand connected, but it did not connect hard. My uppercut caught him under the chin. Oh yes. But anyway, yeah, Nate, way more fun to use for me. Against good players, he can be really tough. Very tough, I should say. Anyway, yeah, Nate Diaz is very fun to play. I definitely will plan on doing a video of Nate Diaz probably next Monday. That sounds like it'd be fun. Nice little go-to. But we'll get to that when it comes. So, right now we got the Hangman, Daniel Hooker here, facing this very weird Herbert. He's got a weird name too. Using this Justin Gaethje, still going for those leg kicks. I mean, they're still landing. He's like going to the side. He's throwing these calf kicks at weird times. But I'm just like, bro, I'm gonna throw my leg kicks. And now I can see here. Oh no, I threw the bad leg. I got it checked and it hurt me. That's not good. But this is what I'm just kind of like, okay, this guy's getting fucking annoying. Like, like he's not good. Clearly, he's just winging shit. But it's the way he's timing it that can make this so frustrating. So right here, I'm just like, fuck him, and I clinched him. And dropped him with one knee. You know why I dropped him with one knee? Because he started punching my body. He just started punching my body in the clinch. And if you don't know, if you punch the body in the clinch and they go for a knee, it does way more damage. So going in this third round, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna be a bit of a clinch spammer. I'm not gonna lie. I want to grab this dude and I want to knee him in the face. Boom. First I start going to the body out of force of habit. I realize he's not blocking his head. So boom, knees. And then right here, grab him again. You can't leg kick me if you're in the clinch. So boom, some more knees. And this guy right here is just trying to grapple me now for some reason, thinking that's the answer. He's rolling all over the place, trying to get out of the cage, which he does. And right here, boom, catch him with a little slap there. Another knee to the head, knocks him down. And pow, another kick to the face, just brutalizing this poor son of a bitch. But man, he's fucking annoying. There's another knee there. A little overhand. That was on accident. Pretty sure I was just going for a clinch. Oh, he goes for a takedown and he actually gets it. Phenomenal. Dude was dropped like 3 or 4 times in that fucking first minute. And right here, I catch him with a little slide triangle. I stop that punch. I just press block. I get the little chain here. Oh yeah, this is like the Habib fight against Gaethje right now. Got him in that arm bar. Well, I think it was like the other way around in that fight, doesn't matter. Dear noise screech. Justin Gaethje taps out to an armbar by Dan Hooker. What a very interesting fight. Oh man, Jesus. Okay, yeah. See a quick replay here. Guy goes for the fucking takedown. Again, don't know why. Don't know why I thought that was a good idea. Clearly he was outmatched, but he just didn't want to take any more damage. So he went for the takedown, hoping to be some saving grace. But what he didn't realize is I could do submissions too. That's just how it is. And he's Division 2. Alright. It's just, yeah. I'm not the best player in the game, but he's Division 2. Now my opponent here. Going to this fight, he did pick random. I want to go random so bad with him, but I got a Dan Hooker video to make. So, but right off the bat, he's already, you can tell, at least a little more competent than the last two guys I fought. Like, he's over here, like, using head movement, he's using footwork, he's trying to throw his own little calf kicks. I'm throwing my calf kicks. I want to land my shots. Oh, he does check that one. So, like, going this way, okay. I can't remember what division this guy is, but I start clinching here. I figure I get him against the cage. It's something I start implementing a little bit more in my game. Is if I get him against the cage, I do go for a clinch because typically I can get some free knees to the body. So that'd be the go-to. Right here, we got a bit of a stalemate. A little bit of stalemate. I'm trying to figure him out. He's trying to figure me out. Boom, get a beautiful kick there. He's very sway heavy against the cage. Read that instantly. And that's obvious as fuck. He's just swaying against the cage, which is, yeah, it's something you kind of want to do when you're against the cage. You want to get out of there. But if you're going to obviously sway back and forth, you're going to get caught with a fucking kick, dude. That's just how it is. And you got to be careful with that shit, you know. Sway with time, you know. Work your way out from the cage. Don't force it. Well, at least, sometimes you can force it, get away with it. But other times, man, they can just catch you slipping. Right here. Get him tripping. Get him against the cage again. Right here, I just try to keep him stationary. Try to go for some more knees to the belly. Don't get it, but I do get a beautiful kickoff right there. Uppercut, little switch. My game plan here, obviously, I feel like that body is the most exposed thing on my opponent. So in this fight, I'm going to be going for some roundhouses. Get that body. Tenderize the body a little bit. Get us with a head kick. He's slipping. He's swaying. What he's doing. So those head kicks are coming for him. He's doing a good job trying to pop in and out. He's just a little bit off on the timing. And I do catch him right there with the hook. Catch him in a clinch. Get him one solid knee to the head. That was beautiful. It does feel good clinching in this game. I know when this game first came out, when I was playing the campaign, I loved the clinching mechanic because I thought it did feel more realistic in a sense. So I enjoyed doing it. But when I got online, I didn't do it as much. But then people started deeming it cheesy. So I kind of I started to feel bad about it and don't really do it. But when I'm using fighters like Dan Hooker, you need to clinch. Maybe not need to, but it's a big part of his action. He's got a razor wire, which I think is what's still called in this game, which gives you more damage to your elbows and knees. I don't remember if that's just in the clinch or not. Or if that's just all elbows and knees, or it's like more accuracy or more speed or something. But regardless, like Dan Hooker, one of his things he's known for is his knee-based punch. Right here, Ally Quinta, knowing for his fucking punch power, catches me slipping with that kick and catches me with an overhand, drops me to the ground, goes for ground and pound, does not get it. Right here, I'm just like, oh shit, I gotta stop playing around with this dude. I'm not really playing around, but I'm definitely a little looser than I should be. Clearly, he's a wounded animal, and he's just throwing what he can, and he did catch me good with an overhand. That could have ended the fight. I mean, Dan Hooker's tough as fuck, but that vulnerability, you never know. I don't know how Ally Quinta's power is, but I'm sure it's at least decent. Like, he's got hands. Ally Quinta's got fucking hands. He's got a surprising, like, kick arsenal, too. I know he's got the side kick, but my opponent showed me here either earlier or later on. Like, Al can go. He's not really competitive, I wouldn't say. Like in high level shit, but he can go. He's got credentials in wrestling and striking, so yeah. It might just be a little tough using him against the bigger dudes. Like Dan Hooker's only a 4-star, Ally Quinta's 3.5 star. Right? So if anything, this might be a decent matchup here. And clearly it's showing. Oh, get a beautiful head kick there, swaying into that shit. Look at this guy again. Just sway, 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 sway. That's all he's doing. That's all he's doing. Like, I mean, for now it's kind of working, only a little bit though, because it is throwing me off, but I'm just lining up my shot. If he keeps swaying like that, I'm going to keep lining up my shot. I'm expecting him to sway into something, and 99% of the time, that's exactly what's going to happen. Boom. See what I mean? Catch him the beautiful switch. Knock him down with a beautiful hook to the body. Get him against the cage. This is not where you want to be if you get your body rocked with me. I will put you against that cage, and I will hurt that body. Spinning around. I'm trying to get him against the cage here, but I'm having a bit of a hard time. Get some knees in there. Get some more knees. Giving him the Hangman experience right now, but man, it's not easy. Not easy being cheesy. I don't think I'm being too cheesy, am I? Am I? You guys tell me in the comments. I really don't think I'm being too cheesy. I think I'm using hooker correctly. I think I'm using the clinch correctly. I'm so dizzy. Using the mechanics really. But I do get a beautiful drop there with 2 hooks to the body. Going for some ground and pound right here. Just vicious. Man, if his head health was a little bit less, that could have been the end of the fight. But he does survive. He gets into half guard here. I don't really get a chance to test out his grappling except for right here. So right here, I'm going to start throwing. So rolling, throwing, and all that. You know what I mean? Ooh. All right, we get that top mount here. And then out of nowhere, just snatched my leg. Like, I didn't even know Ally Quinta had that. That's pretty dope. Raging Al's got some tools. He's got some tools. So coming into this, man, I'm just like, god damn, this came out of nowhere. The game kind of froze a little bit, but it wasn't no biggie. Managed to get out, no problem. It felt a little risky at first. I'm not gonna lie. Him like locking onto my my cursor there, or whatever you want to call it, my little box there in the submission was kind of scaring me a little bit. He's actually like kind of decent at that, but thankfully he didn't really have much of a stamina advantage or anything, so I wasn't really being much of a problem. But right here, I get the back, tries to slip out, but I managed to roll out, get the back, land a few shots to the belly. He rolls out again, still have his back, but I'm just like, fuck that shit. Time for some ground and pound. Boom, 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 boom. And I get tired. It's just to roll into full guard next. And right here, I'm just like, it's the end of the second. I've already won the round. There's no need to waste more stamina. I go ahead and leave that to the second round. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Very successful round so far for me. Overall fight for me, I should say. He did get the 1 drop. Really well timed overhand. But gotta remember, I don't know. I guess he's Division 2. That's what's important. He is Division 2, and he's not a Smurf. At least I don't. I hope not. I'm so dizzy. It's a Smurf, man. You gotta get your priorities straight. It's like, oh man, I missed the fighting Division 1s or something. Like what? Start off with a switch to the body, gets him rocked there, and then a beautiful roundhouse. Yes, sirree. What a roundhouse. Gets the Wii Sports home run, baby. Motherfucker. Dun, dun, dun. Dude, just out of there. Yes, sir. All right. Good night, Raging Al. Dan the Hangman Hooker does it again. By knockout. Wow. All right. Well, sorry this was a long video, but if you guys did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe if you'd like to see more. Have a great night.
Help him out some money.
See everything different when you're paired.
Hey,
You'll have to walk only half the way.
hey, with a cunning laugh, you'll have to push the other half. Started as a thieving line in 1849. All opposition they defy, so the people must root hog or die. Root hog or die. Very good.